Yesterday was Cyber Rodeo at Giga Texas. Tesla now has 6 factories worldwide across 3 continents. The first was opened in 2010 at Fremont in California. The second one was opened in Nevada in 2016. The third one in New York in 2017. The fourth was Shanghai, which was their first international factory, and that was opened way back in 2018. The fifth one was Berlin factory, which was only a few weeks ago, 2022. And finally, the sixth one, Texas, in 2022. Texas is just like Berlin, Texas is going to be making the Model Y first. Just to give you an idea of the size of Giga Texas, it is 3,826 feet long, or 1,166 meters. That's almost 1.2 kilometers. It's got a cubic volume of 338 million cubic feet, which is just over 9.5 million cubic meters. And for those of you into trivia, apparently it can fit 194 billion hamsters in there.
In terms of where we are today, we got the Model S, we got the Model 3. We got the Model X, we got the Model Y. We've got the most expensive joke in the world. But we did bring sexy back.
Some of the salient points made by Elon in his speech were that 2/3 of all the EVs in the United States are made by Tesla, which is quite an amazing feat. He's expecting full self-drive to be beta and wide beta in North America this year. Unfortunately, that does not mean that we'll get it in Australia or Europe yet. He has intimated Europe maybe, but that will be much later. One of his main things is that he wants to scale to extreme size. You've already just seen how large Giga Texas is. Well, he wants to make sure that all the factories are producing at maximum capacity, which he thinks is going to be at least 1 million cars produced per year out of Giga Texas, and he's hoping 500,000 of those will be Model Ys. He also said that Tesla is growing at the fastest pace of any large manufacturer in history, which I can quite honestly believe. He was also quite proud of the fact that Giga Texas is the most advanced car factory Earth has ever seen. The new Tesla Model Y will be made with 3 structural parts: a cast front, a cast rear, and the structural battery pack made from 4680 batteries. He also said that they had delivered 1 million cars worldwide in the trailing 12 months, and that was just over 1% of the total output of the world. But he's still aiming higher and would like Tesla to be 20% of the world market. When they first opened the Fremont factory, it was all a bit bitty with different parts being made in different buildings and having to be moved around and around. But with Giga Texas, it is now much more advanced. He has got all the materials coming into one area, going through, being made into the final product, which comes out the other side. So this relates to superb efficiency of the factory. So now let's hear from the man himself about what the future is going to hold.
So, what's next? I'm not gonna spill all the beans right now. But what I can say is we're going to move to just truly massive scale, scale that no company has ever achieved in the history of humanity, that has to happen in order to transition the world to sustainable energy. So massive scale, full self-driving. There's going to be a dedicated robo-taxi that's going to look pretty. It's going to look quite futuristic. And then of course we've got the Tesla robot Optimus. This is. I think Optimus will obviate what it even means, what an economy even means. So it'll be able to, basically anything that humans don't want to do, Optimus will do it. And it's going to be an age of abundance. And so I think it's maybe hard to imagine it, but as you see Optimus develop, and we're obviously going to make sure it's safe. No Terminator stuff or that kind of thing. But it's really going to transform the world, I think, to a degree even greater than the cars. And then we've got, and I think we have a shot at being in production for version 1 of Optimus, hopefully next year. So. And it's Cybertruck is coming next year. We'll be in production with Cybertruck next year. We'll be in production with the Roadster and with Semi. So that's all coming. So we got this year is all about scaling up, and then next year there's going to be a massive wave of new products.
So that was just a quick summary of what happened on the Cyber Rodeo. I think the future is looking very bright for Tesla with all these new things coming out. Just one thing, if Elon you're watching, I would like my invite for the next event, please. Thanks very much. See ya.